All right, guys, welcome back. So, in the last video, we went over the first part of the standards activity, and that part was being able to summarize the standards in our own words. Um, in this video, we are going to go over how to answer the next question of the activity, which is why is this skill important? So, before we begin, I think it's important to note that we have used the word skill, right? Whereas up here it actually says standard. Um, so you might be wondering why we changed it, right? Like if we were summarizing standards over here, why are we talking about a skill over here? Um, so one way to clarify this is that these are really just the same thing. Like the skill is the standard. But the reason why we've used skill instead is because the standard we usually think about is like ELA related, right? This is getting into more of like how this is a real world skill, something that we can do when we leave ELA class, right? So it's like this is like something that transfers over to other parts of our life. All right, so it's always important to keep in mind, right? And that's why we are doing this activity. Um, it's always important to keep in mind that everything we do in ELA is done to set you up for success in other areas of your life. All right, so now we're just going to start thinking about how to answer this question. And how I think we should start is by reviewing what we have for this first box. So I'm just going to rewrite it for you. So in my own words, I will write a story that holds my reader's attention through interesting points of view, sequencing slash organization of events and word choice. Word choice. Okay. So when we reread this, in my own words, I will write a story that holds my reader's attention through interesting points of view, sequencing organization of events, and word choice. When we reread this, we want to think about, all right, like what's standing out to us? In other words, what's useful, right? Like how do we view this as being useful in other areas? So when I talked to you guys, and I think it was Wednesday, right? We talked about this part of holds my reader's attention. So I'm going to write that over here. This skill is important because it allows us to relate. I think it may have been Yaritza who said that this skill really just allows you to relate to others and get them to listen to you. All right, so you may have come up with other reasons, but for this activity, this is my answer. So just keep that in mind that we might have all different reasons why this skill is important, but you just have to think about like maybe how is it important to you in your life, and then just go from there. All right, so that concludes this part, and good luck with filling in the second question. All right.